Right, hello, welcome. I think we are live. I'm hoping we're live. Otherwise, it'll be a bit of an issue. Has anyone got any issues with my sound? Because I've got the mic on. I'm not sure whether the mic works with this or not. So, if anyone is currently listening, just let me know if you can hear me. All right. Let's see what we've got here. So we've got Smithy the Manx with a thumbs up. I don't know. I don't think that's a thumbs up to the audio though. So let me know if you can hear me. George Beshev, I am. Can you hear me, George? Georgie, you're all good, buddy. Okay, excellent. Great. That's good news. Right. Like I say, I'm not the best streamer in the world. I don't really stream very often. So essentially, what we're going to do today is look at a few different things. I'm going to try and keep flicking in between this and the comments because they flow through so quickly. Know the AI, something I spoke about before on the channel. Now I know that a lot of people are interested within Know the AI, which is great. I don't know if I can bring this up to make it easier, but so we've got yes sir from Georgie. You do best. I'll try my best, mate. Yeah. It's awkward because I have to flick between two screens, I think, in order to keep like looking at the comments, but we'll do that as we go along. So Know the AI, like I said, we spoke about this a while back. Recently spoke about it as well. I'm fully under the impression that Alex Becker will mention this at some point, which I know will make a big difference to its price. Obviously, with him being an absolute monster within the crypto niche. But yeah, so at the minute it's a $6.8 million market cap. If we go a bit further than that, backwards, say to a month, so round about, I got in around up there, I think. But when the video came out, obviously it spiked and it's come right back down. I mean, what they're doing is insane. They're doing really great work. Let me see if I can bring up Nodely AI here. I think they've probably got some extra updates. They normally have new updates all the time. It's crazy. So what, 3 hours ago is that? Node is a long-term ETH project, and the founder is very solid in the GPU section. It could be following GPU in a short time. Yeah, because they've added their 14th liquidity pool injection now, and they're locking it long term. And they've been adding them. I mean, they're almost every couple of days. It's crazy. So anyway, what is everyone thinking? What is everyone doing? Let's have a look at what's coming through from the comment section. Nothing showing on. What, on the screen or nothing showing on the screen, buddy? Really? Let me see. All right, let me try and do this a different way. So can you see anything now? I mean, this is I see everything perfectly, by the way, on the screen. Okay, maybe it's me. So Georgie can see everything, but Smithy can't. Because I was thinking that it might be easier to have it like this, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Not the most technically gifted guy in the world, so I have to go through a few different things in order to make it work. Smithy bro, just refresh. Yeah, I have it now. Okay, so we're good. We're good. Let me just move this down a little bit. What else is happening here? Go back in and back out. Yeah, must be my bad. Smithy bro, just refresh. Thank you, Georgie. You're going to be on hand as being like a technical director here, I think, to give us all a bit of a hand. So yeah, like I said before, I really think that Nodely, and again, because I've not got two monitors, so I have to keep sort of flicking between screens in order to be able to see what is going on with the chat. I genuinely Nodely AI. I've got a really good feeling about it. Monthly revenue again, it just keeps increasing, and they're constantly building new nodes, and they're constantly bringing new GPUs onto the marketplace. It's really exciting. Another thing that I want to talk about as well, and also one of the purposes for the stream as well, is that I think we're on 4,000. How many subscribers are we on now? 4,902, I think it is. So we're getting close to that 5,000 subscriber mark, which would be an absolute amazing feat to achieve. If we manage to achieve that during the stream tonight, I'll be over the moon. I don't think we'll do it. We'll do it tonight, but it is obviously massive if we did manage to achieve that. Obviously, keep your comments coming in, keep your any questions coming in, things like that. And also, if there's projects you want us to have a quick look at, we can do that. We can have a bit of a glance at different things. So yeah, but wanted to talk about this one as well. So that made a video on this one yesterday. EBAI. This looks really, really good. I know a lot of people have commented and stuff like that about Crypto Gains bringing it up, and some of you guys not being too happy about him as a person or whatever, and that's absolutely fine. You've got to have your own kind of judgment on who brings these kind of projects to the market, but not necessarily to the market, but at least speak about them to the forefront. But I do like this idea. I like this concept. So it basically just creates an entire song for you. And like I said in the video yesterday, I love music. I think it's great. I'm you know, I don't personally, I'm not a singer, but I sing on the side every now and again. But it is something that I think would be interesting. And like I said at the time, if that, see where you got here, you've got the ability to put a female voice and a male voice duets. Is that rap vocals, which are all good things, but to have the ability to add your own voice, I think would be amazing, because I would like to be able to add my own voice to a song that I haven't written. So if they can create the song you want based on some prompts, and then you can, do what you like with that, I think there's a good chance some of these songs will hit. Some of you guys will come up with a song or a concept of a song, and it'll produce one for you that you're really, really happy with. And then, maybe you can put that on YouTube, maybe you can get it on Spotify, things like that. For me, I'm thinking more along the lines of it could be an absolute amazing thing to do just to have for yourself. But not only is it going to be used by everyday people, you're talking big industries. So like gaming, you're talking movies, you're talking bloggers, vloggers, all that kind of stuff, who want to have soundtracks in the background, songs, things like that, but they don't want to have to pay out for royalties for songs that are done by Kanye West, Beyonce, people like that. You'd be able to do something maybe the style of that, but it won't be copyrighted, which I think will save people a lot of money. I think that'd be quite an interesting one. Beeve Staley, Smithy, what's up, brother? Let's have a quick look at the comments while we're here. I went into BAI. Weird that I can't see my dollar value in my Trust wallet. Yeah, like I say, I'm not sure, but I haven't bought any yet. By the time the video come out, and then what did it like nearly go to 7 million market cap? I think it's back down to about 5-ish now. But maybe it's down to the fact that it's new, perhaps, because I know when I think was it what was the Matt Fury Slippy? Is it Slippy? I've got Slippy in a MetaMask wallet, and it doesn't show me the value either in that. So could just be that. What's your take on Tank and NSAI? Let's have a look. So Tank. Agent Tank? Is that the one you're referring to? Let's have a look. So maybe it's Agent Tank. Let's have a look. It's pumped a lot. $20 million market cap, nearly 21. Let's have a look, see what the website looks like. Create AI agents that live on your desktop. Deploy persistent desktop agents that see and control computers just like humans do, with real-time voice interaction and unlimited computer access. Okay. Let's have a little bit. Does it go any further than that? No. Okay. Platform. Launch and customize your desktop AI agent with our no-code platform, full computer control, real-time voice, and personalized task automation. Create and communicate with your agent inside the terminal. Empower it to work for you outside the terminal. Framework, agent streams. Well, so these are AI agents doing streams. That's interesting. That is interesting. So it represents a paradigm shift in AI agent capabilities, breaking free from the constraints of traditional chat interfaces with infrastructure that enables AI agents to use computers just like humans do. That's scary, isn't it? That is scary as fuck. But it looks interesting. Does look interesting. Let's have a look at their Twitter while we're here. 13,500 followers. So that AI agents are basically doing their own live streams now. There's going to be no room for human beings at some point. I think it looks all right. Actually, it does look good. Looks interesting. So look at Max chart, see what it's been doing. So it's not been out particularly long. Went up, come down, but most things came down in this period of time, I guess. This could be one. This could be interesting. I've actually got a pen here, and I'm gonna make a note of some of the ones that you mentioned on this stream. So, what was it? Agent Tank. That could be an interesting one. Could be an interesting one. We'll definitely have a deeper dive on that at some point, I think. Let me just go back to the comments, see what your second one was. SNAI. Let's have a look at that. Really need a second monitor, don't I? It'd be much easier. SNAI. I think it was these who contacted me, or someone from Swarm, saying that they were doing something. So I don't know whether these are actually paying influencers or something. I'm not sure. It might be a different company. It might be someone who's trying to piggyback them. I don't know. 23.3% up, $68 million market cap. Let's have a look what this is. Serverless AI agents deployed instantly. Deploy serverless AI agents in the cloud. Orchestrate collaboration between agents via the Swarm node and Python. So yeah, I mean, these swarms are actually interesting because you can have like them all going out there doing work for you. It is interesting. I have seen this before. Basically, just looking through. Let's remove that a sec. Yeah, I mean, it's like the likelihood is nearly all of the AI, as long as they've got like an actual back in an actual product, and not just using the name AI in order to trend or to become better than what they actually are, then I think it's got a great chance. And I think AI is going to be a huge narrative this bull run. But I still think gaming's going to come back. I think gaming might come back. I think Mavia will do really well. 30.3 thousand followers. Yeah, it's definitely. I mean, definitely want to keep an eye on. Look, it looks interesting. It does look interesting. Let's have a look where the comments are at. Have we gone too far down? Let's have a look. So let's have a look. Georgie, that happens when it's a new project on Trust Wallet. As long as it shows the amount of tokens, you're good. Yeah, that is true. Like I say, I've had the same problem with a couple of mine. Yep, they get their data from Coin Market Cap. Thanks, Smithy. So nice one, Smithy. And yep, guys, opinions on Dasher, Hash, anyone, Morph AI, Desync Node, Astro. Well, Dasher is obviously doing ridiculous things with its AI stuff like that. I think that's going to do really well. I know a lot of influencers talking about it. Morph AI is another one, but we'll have a quick look at that in just a second. DAI and Node. Node as in Node the AI, or Node as in the original? Altered state machines switch their entire vision and basically fuck themselves up switching to Think. I did see Crypto Gains saying exactly the same thing. He's saying that he had a lot of money in it, and they've changed their entire brand, and it's just not as good as what it previously was. So, maybe they've made a few mistakes. Whether they'll rectify that, I don't know. Beefstilly says, thanks, mate. So let's have a look at, because I've got to keep doing these between two screens. We'll have a look at Morph AI while we're here, shall we? Let's move this across. It's a lot more tricky with just one monitor. I don't know how I did it last time. I hadn't done a stream for like 11 months or something like that. So Morph AI. Again, it's green. It's a good day today. Everything seems to be going green, right? $13 million market cap, so not massively high. Max chart looks fine. Click on their website. Your imagination just leveled up. I think we touched on this on which video was it? I think we touched on this on this video here. I think we went through a lot of Nodely AI partners. I believe this is another one that is partnered with Nodely AI. If we have a look at where's the Twitter? So we go to Twitter. I'm glad that they still call it Twitter. So Nodely AI, if we go down, I'm pretty sure Morph AI is one of their partners. And again, there is so many partners here, but I will find it. It's definitely on it somewhere. So that's a new partnership, Neotech. Another partner there, Aventa. I mean, the partnerships are just coming thick and fast. Another one, Astra, not the old Voxel, but it is definitely on here because they've partnered with so many. Yeah, they are partnered with Morph AI. So I think that within this AI ecosystem, a lot of things are going to do well, a lot of things are going to pump, and it's interesting, isn't it? Like what's going to happen next? It's crazy to think, like I said before in one of my previous videos, is that I remember the Terminator and RoboCop and things like that, and it's all being like a bit far-fetched, but now it's like it's actually happening. Are they going to try and start killing us? I'm glad my name's not Sarah Connor, right? HGPT. Let's have a look at that. HGPT. Hyper. Hell, that's doing pretty well, isn't it? $27.7 million market cap, max chart. So again, it's obviously had a big pump and then it's come down a bit, but let's have a look. So power up Web3 with artificial intelligence. I mean, AI is literally everywhere, isn't it? A marketplace to all solutions and seamless SDK where you can access integrated AI solutions. I was backed by Microsoft and Google and the Binance chain and Telegram, Ton. World's first AI solutions marketplace, access to all APIs in one single account, one-click minting for hassle-free NFT creation, AI-based advertiser model. This looks good. This looks good. I'm gonna have to have a deep dive into it because I've not seen this before. I wonder why it's been under my radar. So the token is a versatile and valuable utility token that can contribute to the adoption and growth of the HyperGPT platform. So it's on MEXC, it's on PancakeSwap, Bitmark, Gate.io, BitGet, Bing, Bitpanda. So no KuCoin or Kraken, things like that yet. So still chance for exchange pumps. They make AIs look as like, see this guy here. They make AIs look as cute as physically possible, don't they? But in my head, all I'm seeing is like the Terminator, essentially. Maybe I need to embrace the new technology. This looks good. This does look good. This is actually interesting. So I'm gonna write this down. HyperGPT. looks like an interesting one to have a little dive on. Because when I have a bit of a deeper dive into it, maybe make a video, depending on what my findings are and what's going on. So 203,000 followers already. Joined April 2023. Yeah, see again, look, little video with little cute AIs, like harmless, but in reality, maybe not so harmless. But yeah, no, I like it. It looks good. It does look good. Brother, what X's do you believe we are chasing with these projects realistically? I'm hearing crazy numbers that I'm starting to doubt a little bit. So this is the thing. So I don't know if you were around in 2021. Things went insane. Things were doing 100X's and things like that and more. I think we've all been kind of numb to it over the past sort of 18 months, maybe 12 months, where things don't seem to really be moving and it looks as though nothing's ever going to happen. But in reality, when the bull run does hit, and I mean officially the euphoric phase of a bull run, when it hits, things go fucking crazy. Things go insane. Things will like 50x in a day. It is insane. But I do get what you're saying. I know that at the minute when people are saying, "Oh, this is 1,000x, this is 1,000x," a lot of them won't be. But when you do actually get to the euphoric stage of a bull run, you do see ridiculous numbers. And I think because we're all, like I say before, a bit numb and a bit like we're all tired, I think, of what seems to be perpetual bear market behavior almost. But it's not going to last, and things will change. And when the bull run is hit, you will see that some of the figures that are being banded about are probably quite accurate. And not necessarily from YouTube thumbnails. A lot of the time it's in order to get a click. Without a click, no one watches your video. So technically, most YouTubers will have slightly higher expectations on the actual thumbnail than maybe they talk about in the video. Maybe they talk about it in the video at them sizes. I don't know, but a lot of the time I try and do it with I try and be conservative within when we're talking about projects, because you want to have a realistic idea of when to take profit, when to take your profits with leaving maybe a moon bag for the bigger shots. But yeah, it's not what you think. Like I do believe that you're going to see some ridiculous X's, but I do understand why you're feeling that element of doubt, and it's completely understandable because in 2021, if you weren't around for that, or you were but you got in late and things like that, you're going to see ridiculous prices. Things you see at the prices they are right now are going to be absolutely nothing like that when the blow off top happens and it starts getting nuts. Damn, Hyper looks nice. It does look nice. Having a look at that, it does look nice. Thanks, brother. No problem at all, mate. Georgie Bachev again. Thanks for answering. Yeah, no worries. I mean, like I say, what you see on YouTube to what you see in real life obviously don't correlate all the time, but you will see projects go to ludicrous levels, and it's going to melt faces. Essentially, it'll be crazy. Let's just go back to here. If I can move this along. So yeah, so I was talking about EBAI, wasn't I? Here's the max chart now. So it was doing absolutely nothing. Like if I'd known about it then, great. Unfortunately, it didn't. It was doing absolutely nothing. It's still near $5 million market cap. I think when we made the video, it was getting close to 3. It went to something like 7, and then it's come back down to 5. So it might be a buying opportunity if you're interested in that. It may come down. It may come down further, but I think the catalysts. So probably here, I would imagine around about there. So the 7th. So we're on the 10th today. Crypto Gains video come out on the 9th. Mine come out on the 9th. So I would say that this spike here and here, right up to maybe there, are probably people in his private community or whatever that's got that. The Patreon ones, they're probably buying their bag there. And then obviously when the video comes out, things tend to spike, and then they start dropping. So obviously the people who are in here are taking profits here essentially. So, but I do think it's a good project. I tried to speak to the people in their Telegram last night, and I couldn't get much of a response. One of the community members was like adamant that um, someone will be there to speak, and I think he was just trying his best, and fair play to him. And then today I've also reached out. I managed to get a connection within there. I've asked them a few questions. I'm just trying to see, to make a follow-up video potentially. I want to, try and give you some examples of some of the music that they can make, do some of my own, show you that, and just give you a bit more of a better overview of it. But it's I've responded to them. I've not heard back again yet, so I'll wait to see what happens there, because I think potentially it's a gem of a project, I think. Yeah, smash the likes. Yeah, definitely. Always forget to say that. It's awful at YouTube, right? Yes, sir. Right stream looks bottomed out. Yeah, right stream's been, considering the actual scope. Like, I think it can be fantastic project. I really like right stream, and I don't know what it's doing lately. Let's have a look at it here. So the last 24 hours is up a little bit, but most things are due to slight reversal. But yeah, this here, like, it went nuts and then just, it's really petering out. It's got to be near bottoms now. Coming up to nearly $2 million market cap. That's insane to me. That is really insane to me. On right stream, by the way, if I go back through the channel, can't remember when it was now. Maybe is it getting on for a year ago? How time's flying. 11 months ago. This one here. There was an AMA of Riaz Mehta, and it was massively interesting. Like, only got 768 views, that video, surprisingly. When you actually watch it, I think it deserved a few more, because it was really interesting. He was like outlining what he wants to do, how he wants to do things, and it's just beyond me how it's not done much better. I know there was problems with the whole Separal thing and things like that, but a $1.8 million market cap. I mean, is this worth a long? Is it worth buying a bag now? With it being so low, potentially. I mean, it can't get much lower, but it's just surprises me. I mean, is there any news on their Twitter? Because, I mean, like, I'm so busy working all the time, I don't always get a chance to check absolutely everything out. But so they've got a new roadmap out. Anything on there? Third-party adverts, effortless onboard, news dashboard, on-chain watch to earn, integrated crypto wallet. Not a massive update, I wouldn't have thought. Feeling the holiday hangover, cure it with a movie, and watch to earn right tokens on right stream. So, I mean, that's okay. So there's been another AMA with Koi Network. When was that? On the 8th. So that was 2 days ago. Maybe I'll have a look at that. Maybe I'll watch that, and then see what kind of. In fact, I'll just like this so I can go back to it. I'll have a little look at that and see, if there's any updates that we need to make people aware of, because I am surprised that it's not doing as well as I initially would have thought it would. Beat AI's Telegram seems a bit odd to me, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't necessarily a case of anyone being rude or anyone being, idiots. It was just a case of, like, I couldn't really get any reasonable responses to any questions. I wanted to try and have a little bit of a chat with them and find out, what the script is with it. But I really like it. I really like the project. But yeah, the Telegram didn't seem to be the most, I don't know how to say it, like the most welcoming of places. But obviously, trying to use the bot as well to then produce the music is what I was looking to do. I did find that it says, in order to do that, I think more than once or twice a day, you have to have 0.01% of the token supply. So maybe it's that. How that works, I imagine you have to link a wallet, and then it can like assess that you have those tokens before you can do it. I don't know it. I like the project. Like I say, I've seen from what I've seen, going through it and really like kind of diving as deeply as I could in the time that I had. I do think it's a really interesting project, but I do agree. Yeah, the Telegram did seem a little bit odd. It was a direct competitor to Hello Labs, but hardly hear anything from either of them now. Yeah, well, I remember Hello Labs. I had some Hello Labs. I got rid of it. Um, not long after I found out about RightStream, and I sort of put that Hello Labs into the funds from Hello Labs into RightStream. But yeah, Hello Labs, another one. We'll have a look at that while we're here because again, it had a lot of promise. I know. I think was it Crypto Archie and people like that. I think got on board with it. Whether that's had a negative effect on it, I don't know. Let's have a look at Hello. So that's slightly higher in market cap, at just under 10. But the max chart, yeah, I mean, again, looks very similar. Is entertainment crypto not going to be a thing? Potentially not. We'll have to wait and see. But are they doing anything update wise? Let's just put that one off. So, Hello Trade powering projects with DeFi, DEX, and wallet technology from DeFi looks to a seamless wallet experience. Hello Trade plans to empower projects with tools they need to succeed and provide users with the simplicity they deserve, all within one app. Well, so maybe they're doing little bits, but is it anything? So, oh yeah, so they're looking at launch pads and things. Maybe Hello Labs could make a bit of a comeback. I mean, like I say, I'm so surprised by RightStream, to be honest, where that is at the minute. But they both look as though they're in real trouble, from a chart point of view. But again, when no one's talking about it, maybe that's the time to start picking it up as opposed to when it's all over YouTube and X potentially. Hello was a big pick of Archie's. Yeah, it was. It was. But yeah, I mean, it just doesn't seem to be performing. Why that is, I don't know. But again, it could be one of these situations where all the focus at the minute is on AI. So everywhere else that's building in the background, it might be worth looking around gaming, looking around layer ones, looking around any of the obviously not necessarily going balls deep into memes, but maybe looking at one or two memes that are at a really low market cap right now, knowing what they've got, if the communities are good and things like that. It might be worth picking up the things that no one's talking about it because the minute everyone starts talking about memes on YouTube is the minute that memes have already run. The minute everyone starts talking about AI on YouTube means that most AIs have already run. Um, so when things are really red and look as though there's no hope, sometimes that's when if you hoover it up and the narrative shifts, then they start, skyrocketing and you get yourself a decent profit that way. Like Mavia, for instance. Let's have a quick look at Mavia. Obviously, Mavia is gaming. Bring that up there. So that's up 12% today, Mavia, which is great. Max chart looks horrendous because no one's been speaking about gaming for like a couple of months, and that's where it finds itself. But today, it's making that move up, which is what you want. Only a 28, nearly $29 million market cap. I think Mavia will fly when the gaming aspect starts flowing around again, and it won't be long before everyone starts talking about crypto gaming again. And that's where your gains are made. Things like Gala and Myria and all that kind of stuff from the past will make their comebacks. I think it's definitely interesting. Let's have a look. Have we got any other commenting like that? No, don't think so. So yeah, so we spoke about EB, we spoke about Nodely, we've had a look at Hello. This I do like this Hyper GPT though. This is interesting. What I'll do is have a look at that's just where you can buy it. Let's have a look at the chart again. Yeah, it looks like a really solid chart, doesn't it? So obviously people have took some profits here, and then people are starting to build it back up again. A bit of redistribution. Most of this, well, not most, but a lot of the circulating supply already out as well. 24-hour trading volume, 3.3 million. So it's obviously hot right now. So look at medium, keep that open as well, I think, for when I have a little look later. 15th of June, 2nd of May. So it's been out. Well, they've been talking about it for quite a while. This is interesting. This is interesting. I'm going to have a good look at this, and maybe bring out a video along about this project, because obviously if the deep dive is satisfying enough, I guess, to a certain extent. So yeah, just before as well, subscribe wise, like I said before, we're edging closer to that 5,000 subscribe mark. So if you aren't subscribed yet and you are watching, and if you want to subscribe, then please do. It'd be very useful to me. I'm trying to hit 5,000 as quickly as humanly possible, and I know that it's not always the easiest thing to do. Getting to 5,000 subscribers is absolutely massive, in my opinion. I think it's something like only like 5%, something like that, of YouTube channels that have hit that, which is like mind blowing considering the amount of channels there are out there. So I do appreciate everyone's time. I don't think there's much more to add, much more to say. There's not any questions or anything like that coming in at the moment, so we can probably wrap this up here. All I will say is that thank you for all your support. I'm back now, and hopefully maybe going to try and do maybe like a weekly live, so we can get together a bit more often. Obviously, like I said before, I do 12-hour shifts at the hospital, and I'm not always awake because after them shifts, it can be really tiring. I try and get a video out every day, and I'm still going to try and continue to do that. But hopefully, if we can do maybe a live once a week, I won't be able to give you like a specific day. So it won't be like every Friday at 7 or anything like that, because my shifts are all over the place. But I will endeavor to try and do a live each week. If you want that, you might not want that, but we'll give it a go and see how we all feel at the end of that. So yeah, whatever you're doing, wherever you're in the world, have an amazing day, have an amazing evening. Let me know in the comments below any other projects that you want us to have a look at and maybe make a video on. It'll be interesting to see what you guys are buying at the moment. Yeah, thank you very much. Smithy the Manx, take it easy, mate. Thank you very much. He said, thanks, dude. Have a good evening, everyone. I'm going to go to sleep because I'm absolutely knackered. But we'll go again tomorrow. We'll come up with something. Take care. Bye.